Hey guys, this is a really impromptu video, but I'm mad, so I'm gonna talk about it. Okay, so we have to talk about the fact that literally everything has been stolen from SHINee and Shawols, and nobody gives a shit except Shawols. Every single fucking time, something gets stolen from us, and no, it's not okay. And say, oh, you're overreacting, people have similar concepts, whatever. I'm not talking about groups that have similar concepts or similar songs. I'm not talking about that. Although I do think it's funny that Alice Merton, she's kind of an indie pop rock singer. I do think it's really funny that she had a song called Why So Serious, you know, after SHINee's song Why So Serious existed, but then Taemin made a song called Two Kids after Alice Merton's song Two Kids existed. Anyway, I think that was just a coincidence, but I still think it's funny. But I'm not talking about that shit or stealing song titles or stealing concepts or obviously covers that are meant to pay homage in a good way. I'm all for that, okay? And when groups remind me, I'm all for groups being influenced by SHINee. This is why I love SHINee. They're influential. They're legends. But like, things getting blatantly stolen. I can think of so many examples. So light sticks. We have the TXT light stick, which is basically the same color as the SHINee light stick, and I didn't think it was a huge deal. Actually, it looks kind of green in some lights. I mean, the TXT light stick is cheap AF. They need to redesign ASAP. And honestly, as much as I've, you know, I feel like TXT are, like, I wouldn't say successors, but they do remind me a bit of SHINee, and they covered SHINee. So I just kind of, like, if there's any group to have the same color light stick, I can understand. But the problem is that some of the fans were being really, when Shawols were pointing out that it was the same, and, you know, we were just complaining about it not complaining, but just saying, hey, it feels disrespectful, or don't, basically kind of like, don't talk over us, then the other fans got toxic. And that's the biggest problem with all of this. When Shawols call out that something is stolen or being taken, the people, the like other fans, people on Twitter get toxic about it and use things against us. They're just toxic as fuck. It's really disrespectful. It's like, you're dealing with a sensitive fandom. You're dealing with a fandom that's been through shit, and you're just being, like, disrespectful as fuck. So that was one of the things. Another thing that's been stolen, is, basically, like, words, phrases, like, hashtags. The You Did Well Taeyang thing, I don't want to, like, go into that in depth or into why that was like, offensive. And, like, I completely understand if, like, somebody didn't know, or, like, yeah, you can't gatekeep basic English. Like, I get that, but on the other hand, it's kind of, like, first of all, it's triggering for some people, and second of all, it's, like, I mean, it's not equivalent. I'll be in the camp and say it's not equivalent to, like, We Purple You, because that is not, like, a modern English phrase. That is something that Taeyang coined. Like, that is, you know what I mean? It's not the same thing. But, like, I will say that it was unacceptable that the ARMY behavior, when Shawols said, hey, can you maybe not say this because it's either triggering or just feels disrespectful, that the ARMY behavior was absolutely unacceptable. There were ARMYs, you know, saying some really bad stuff. I'm not saying everyone, and there were people, you know, who were on our side, like, a lot of times it happened, but that's something that happened. Another example would be the drama It's Okay to Not Be Okay. I don't remember the exact quote, but they basically stole from Jonghyun and didn't credit him, which is just the quote. I mean, where the quote was from, everything. I don't want to get into that, but it was not cool. Then there was a Japanese group that stole the music video concept for Our Page, which again is a tribute song, so, like, that's incredibly disrespectful. Normally, I don't really care if, like, somebody copies a concept, but in this case, it was not okay. Again, that's a whole other conversation. I already made a video about that, when it happened. But the most recent one, which is making me frustrated, is, Corpse. And, actually a lot of people are, like, apparently hating on Corpse just because he's popular, which is stupid. I don't listen to him. I don't really pay attention to Corpse, but I don't hate I don't hate him, you know what I mean? Like, I have no reason to hate him. People are just hating on him for no fucking reason, which is not cool. But, like, now his fans are branding, or they were branding as freaks, but then there's something which made them brand as little freaks. And, like, little freaks are Key's fandom. Like, that's what Key calls his fans. That's what Key has called his fans for 7 fucking years. So, like, can you not? Maybe not. Like, that is another example of just, like, having shit stolen out from under our feet. Having shit stolen, like, now it's like we can't be Key's little freaks. And I honestly wish that Corpse would, you know, find this out and, you know, release a statement on this or something, or give his fans an official name, because, like, it's uncomfortable. It's like, oh, Key's fans are Lockets. No, that was unofficial. That was just a thing Western fans, he didn't even know what it was. And he calls us all little freaks, so, like, that's our fandom name. It says it in his fucking bio. So, like, it is literally our fandom name. And, like, I don't mind having, like, a similar fandom name, but when your fandom name is, like, something that is so specific, you know, like it's so specific, and it's something that he chose. Like, I mean, there's certain things, like, I don't even know. I mean, like, I don't think you should cop fandom names. If a fandom had a name first, let them keep their name. Like, I don't think you should cop fandom names. So yeah, Little Freaks, that happened. Another thing which happened, which was only really just me and my friend, was, I had an experience with a friend, and, my friend is a Carrot, they're a 17 stan, and, I have nothing against 17, I like 17, but, you know, part of 17's whole identity and branding, not branding, but the whole thing, is diamonds, and I think a diamond is by far a common enough thing. It's not something that can be owned by one group. I think that's stupid. I mean, EXO used diamonds on the Love Shot album. Like, it's just like a thing, right? Like, I don't think diamonds can be owned by one group. But I mean, the first K-pop group that I knew of to have, like, diamonds, or, you know, that's kind of a thing, is SHINee. And, my, friend was basically, she was mad because Treasure fans, and Treasure's a new group, they were using diamond emojis to identify themselves, or something. I don't know why, but, which, I mean, I don't really care what Treasure fans do, it really doesn't matter to me, but she was mad because she's like, this should be for 17, and 17 only, and it was, like, really disrespectful, because I'm like, you know, I'm a Shawol, like, we had diamonds before your group did, and I'm not saying they're not significant to your group, or I'm not saying you can't use it, but you can't gatekeep it, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to gatekeep it, I'm not trying to say only Shawols can use it, but, like, you're gatekeeping from fucking, 17, you're gatekeeping and saying nobody but Carrots can use diamonds. I also think gatekeeping emojis is fucking stupid. I've seen, like, people try to gatekeep, like, purple heart emojis. It's like, what the fuck? Like, I don't get it. I don't, like, it's just an emoji on a keyboard. Like, calm the f down. But when it comes to that, it's like, you're acting like 17. I'm not saying diamonds were stolen from SHINee, because obviously diamond is a very universal, I mean, Irene and Sully, I just mean, like, I can think of so many, like, diamond things in music, but it's just, like, it's still not cool that, like, my friend was trying to gatekeep diamonds from my fandom, like, even though my fandom existed before her fandom. And again, if Treasure fans want to use diamonds, whatever, I literally do not even care. I just, you can't gatekeep. You can't gatekeep and say, like, that is the dumbest shit. But anyway, that's really all I just wanted to say. I'm just mad, that literally everything is stolen from SHINee and nobody gives a shit. We got, like, plagiarized words, phrases, music videos, fucking light stick colors, fandom names now. It's like, it's just getting worse. And again, I don't blame Corpse for this, but some of his fans are being stupid. I mean, this is just the people who, like, steal or plagiarize SHINee. This is not even going on the people who just post disrespectful shit. And they are stans. And I'm not going to talk about who that is. But, yeah. So anyway, let me know what you think. if you're a SHINee stan. If you're not a SHINee stan, if you have any questions, let me know. Because I didn't go into shit, but, like, I didn't want to. Anyway, bye.